Balo, what up, bitches? What's going on? What up, butches? Butt spot, got you there. It's high IQ shit going on. We got Michigan hate week. These motherfuckers have beat us every year. We've been at IU. This year, their team isn't as good as usual. Our team is better than it's been. We gotta deal with some recruiting first. I remember last night I just kind of bailed out on this thing. We did land a official ass load of recruits and points back, so we're sitting on top of the world. They're 4-11s or 11 4-stars. He's playing MLB 20. Got drafted by the Reds. Nice. Good place to be right now. That team. This is like my luck as a Reds fan. They don't play this year, and this year's the year that they were supposed to be legit contenders again. That's how it works. That's how being a Reds fan works. But we, as you can see, have a wild amount of points back because of the commits. So, deal with this visit first. Craig Carey, you want to visit, man? You know, I don't think we're even going to offer you a scholarship. Did I already offer him one? Yeah, never mind. This guy's probably going to fuck things up. Taking a scholarship we don't want to give him. This might be the first year that I gave out too many scholarships. Is there anybody that should have one? Alright, so I never gave this guy one. I didn't waste as many as I thought. This guy maybe should give one? Miss watching baseball even though the Jays got beat up on. I mean, I feel like your squad would either have a bunch of young guys coming up. They did, and they'll throw money at some free agents and stuff. You're always kind of in contention. Well, many teams can say that. You're just trapped in a division, kind of like the Reds, like just a really good division year in and out. But the Cubs this year weren't supposed to be that good. I mean, nothing really changed except the manager, but they weren't that good last year. And then the Pirates, they were good for a while. They're not really anymore. Milwaukee's not any better than they were last year. St. Louis probably got better. They're probably the team that was gonna add some pennant race to that division, but it just seemed prime for the fucking Reds, and we're not gonna get a season. Yankees pissed you off, yeah. Red Sox pissed me off. And then Joe Madden Devil Rays used to piss me off. I didn't like them. I did like them in the sense that they were super cheap. They always had one of the lowest payrolls in baseball, and they were still winning games, but I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of Joe Madden. Hey, Stoner Gamer with the raid. Stone Raid Zed, what's up, bud? Welcome in. Stoner, how is it going at Marshall? I popped in there for a minute earlier, and I'm trying to think who I saw you playing. I think it was Alabama. Is that right? Is that possible? No, it was Michigan. It was Michigan. Just I'm fucking playing Michigan now that I think about it. And that outcome is not one that was a good one. I'm hoping I can break the streak here. 10-0, got Tennessee next. Hell yeah. The Michigan game was brutal. One on the last. Oh my god, you did. That's amazing. Because you only had like 4.5 minutes or something left when I was watching. I think I had to go to get dinner or what, something happened. I pulled away from, didn't get to see the end of it. Zed, thank you for the follow, bud. Thank you, sir. I don't mean to assume gender. But let's be real. Pretty much everybody that's watching this is... I sometimes make that assumption. Correct me if I'm wrong. Sorry if I am wrong. Killed's in here. Hello. Good morning. I got a pick 6? Hell yeah. What position did I end up being? I missed all the recruiting stuff that KT was doing. But yeah, we got a... This is a rivalry game. I had to update the title, the stream title, to Hate Week because if there's anybody on my schedule year in and year out, Louisville has become that. I don't know when we'll play them again next. I guess we can schedule 2 more, another home and home with them. DB, nice. I wish in real life I could have played safety. I played outside backer and even some defensive end. Middle linebacker at time. But getting picks is good wherever I'm at. I love it. We're trying to figure out if we want to throw some scholarships at a couple of guys. I'm not thinking I need to do it right now. Let's see if we lose some of the guys we have. Otherwise, we're going to end up having people sign that we don't want to sign. And then maybe not be able to sign some guys that we do. Like Matt Bauer, we want to get him. Offer the scholarships for the mammals? What does that mean? To the mammals? For the mammals? I've got, how many scholarships do I have left to give out? I think I have like 10. And that would sound about right, because I think I had 14 or 15 commits already. This dude had no complimentary visits. How did I fuck that up? Time I come back, I get rated. Balo, hang out a little more. It's usually like towards the end of the night common to get rated because, you know, NCAA footballers, like streamers, are not as numerous. You know, there's only a few. After like 5 or 6 o'clock, it's usually, like, honestly, like maybe 3 or 4 people. So I don't feel too special because of the odds, but at the same time, every raid's special. I like Stoner Gamer. I love watching him play it. Some of the shit he says is hilarious. And then the way he plays offense and throws the ball, I take notes and learn some stuff. I'm trying to see what's up, if this dude's gonna come. Ohio State still got a visit. We're up 1060 on them. Got 2 tight ends already, so if we don't get this guy, Adam Smith is the one that was really our heart's desire. These guys, Brown is a freshman. This guy's a JUCO, and I don't know exactly what age he is or what his grade. But anywho, like the offensive line, this is the first year that shit is on point because I've got people. I've got 2 centers too. This guy will probably eventually be a starter, maybe after a few years. Salas could be. Michigan just jumped up 2,000 points. 2000. I mean, I got the decision now to pump more points on this dude for a center who clearly we don't need. I have to think about that one. And just like this dude, we don't really need this guy. But one of these centers is probably going to get converted to a guard, so I mean, we kind of do probably need him. Jermaine Carter here. This dude showed up on our list last like second all of a sudden, and I think we can get him. We don't necessarily need a DN, but again, I mean, you're not going to turn down a guy who's rated 80 and is kind of feeding into your hand. He's big enough that we could possibly use him as a D tackle if needed, but we got Williams. We already got this dude. We've got our starting D tackle right now, a redshirt freshman, going to be here for a while. This is the dude we probably need to pump some more points into because he's 77. I mean, we're winning though already, so I don't want to put too much in. Just want to try to get him locked. Just get the lock. This dude we've given no points. We're maybe give him a scholarship at the end of the season if we're, but you know. Garner chipping away. I think we can get this guy. I don't know if I have anybody really to throw points at anymore. This has been the craziest recruiting year. It had to have been because we finished third, and so we had a whole bunch of bonus. Like, look at us, plus 370 from being championship contender now. So I guess I'll give this guy a few. What is this music, man? What am I doing to y'all and myself? Can you even hear that? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's not good. It does not sound good. It sounded fine. It's just not the kind of thing I want to hear. We might have an issue with the music. Anywho, we just trying to grind these things out before the Michigan game. This guy I don't really feel like giving a bunch of points, but I mean, we might as well get our punter of the future lined up. It's like if I give 450, I can gain a little bit on him. So Brian Rogers here. We gotta make a decision really if we want to go after him. Sean Boyd we gave a scholarship offer to, so might as well a few points, see if we can. Based on that's a small cutoff there. BMAS is zooming up. Okay, I'll back up to the beginning here. We already got him. I already got him maxed, signed. We got Salas here. We could try to drop, or I could go out and look for. I need a strong safety still. I gotta drop somebody off though. Do we want to try to throw some at this dude? Yo, Symptoms Raiden, what's up, bud? How you been, man? I was last saw you when you fired up your Dynasty again. Was that a day or two ago? Good to see you. Welcome in, Raiders. Hello, hello. We're in here prettying things up on the recruiting board, and trying to decide what to do with these last recruiting points, and then we got Michigan, which is hate week. They beat us every year. We can't have it. We can't have it again. They just lost to Penn State. Their rating just dropped quite a bit. Took a few days off. Yeah, stressed. I don't know. What's that? Hopefully nothing too serious. I don't know if I can take any more of this music, but the other music I had queued up is like some super heavy doom shit. I think I got to. I got no choice right now. Get it figured out. Anywho, yeah, that's all the excitement. You've seen it. That was it. We'll get to the Michigan game. I'm contemplating right now cutting ties with this dude. We're so far behind. It wouldn't take a lot of points to go after him. We should maybe scout him and see what he's about. Yeah, get the hell out of here. Sorry, Tyrone, but 60s are not worth scholarship offers. Money stress, yeah, I understand that. Understand that. I'm not money stressed right now, but I'm wondering if I'm going to be money stressed in August. So I applied for a bunch, well, not a bunch, 2 jobs today. I applied for a job or 2 yesterday, and my coach XP jumped up for some random reason, and now I have another upgrade. Oh shit, car broke down. And a new car, I had to sell truck. Buy another new car, lower money payment. To see how far behind you are in recruiting, you hit X options. And then you can filter by different things. You can go by who's the best overall rating, who you have the biggest lead, largest deficit. That's what I was looking at. This has made it a lot quicker for me to see who to cut. Like if I'm like, even this dude 1100, he's so far back, but I figured out the strategy that worked at least this year. That if I have people come for visits a little earlier, sometimes they sign earlier, and then I have like 600, 700 points left to donate to another person. So then I get them, and then also finding a shit ton of dudes who I am not giving any points to, and they're coming. But then like this dude, I kept him I just stayed in the race with them. 1100 behind. I was just giving him 150 a week or so just to stay in the race, and now I've got more points, so I guess I'm gonna go all in on him. That's ridiculous for a backup punter, but you know, we're ridiculous sometimes. Sean Boyd could probably use some more. If we really want to get Salas, we really want to get this dude. We probably got to give him some points. But look, I'm like edging him out by 5. I just have barely enough to keep edging him out. And that might be enough. I don't really need this guy, so I'm like tentative to just cut him loose, especially if I get that other DN, Jermaine Carter. I don't need this dude at all. But, you know, we'll give this... Shit, I'm stupid. I gotta save some points for the strong safety, whoever I find on the board. Never scrolled through all the options. I didn't do it for a long time, and then there was one day, I don't know, I was just sitting there and I was like, I just want to see the people who I'm not going to win. I needed to see the people that, you know, I'm obviously losing and need to cut. And then I saw that, and I'm like, yes, this is it. This is the thing. So I had to kind of hunt and peck around in through here. So anyway, we've got to go on the hunt for a strong safety. I'd like him to be at least 3-star. Deal breaker, no. Percent lock, 25. This is probably gonna bring up 0. 4, hey. There's probably some athletes I could go chase after too. That might be really safeties in disguise. Strong safety, we've got a freshman on the team playing special teams right now. That's going to be the future. This isn't a huge gap. There will be a little bit of a drop off though when our senior heads out. Justin Anderson, and we like to keep an extra good safety. I like to use those formations where you sub in a safety on nickel for the corner. It gives you a little more thump for run defense. And we're going to maybe find a linebacker that we can convert out to a safety. Just for those kind of formations. North Royalton, Ohio boy. He's got the higher bench press, which I'm assuming means he's a harder hitter, right? And speed pretty equal. These top 3 dudes. Justin Anderson. Let's see what their pitch ratings. C, A+ is good. Pro potential. B, A-, C. It's pretty much the same thing. 6'7". Oh. 6'7", strong safety. Is that legal? Can I do that? Kevin Dixon. 64. Marcus Beard. I think it's Lance Cole. He's the dude. 6'7" freak out there picking off passes. I can't wait. I can't wait. This should be good. Especially like 5 years from now when he's a redshirt senior. This dude's probably going to be like 225 pounds. It's fucking beautiful. We'll give him all the leftover points we have. The scholarship offer. I'll see what happens next week. See, Liberty shot up on that board. How many bonus points do we have? NA 250. Okay. Yeah, 250 is higher than what those folks have, so 11 scholarships, 11 to go. Number seems right. I feel like some dudes are not going to commit to us. Some of the guys that we don't have any scholarships offered can't commit to us. So try not to get ourselves screwed. Try not to get ourselves screwed where some of the guys we want to sign can't. Alright, get a little bit out of the crazy music into some other crazy music. Michigan. Michigan is not number 1 because they lost to Penn State, and so I don't know exactly what their rank will be. I don't really care. I'm sure they're going to be top 10 still. I'm sure that I need to beat them. And I'm pretty sure that they're pretty sure that their defense isn't as good as it's been in the past years. Alright, put my glasses on. I seem like I've thrown less interceptions when I play with glasses on. Could be just superstition at this point, but hey, that's still something. Placebo effect. Quick, cheap confidence boost into that. Let us take our supplements. Cheers and chongs. Couple dudes ready to revisit already. Alright. A lot of recruiting battles, no commits, so point situation is still going to be dicey for a hot minute. I do have that head coaching upgrade I need to go in here. So what are we going to use it on? I don't really need that unlock. We're not really worried about unlocking too much. Hey, Mythic. What's going on? Hello. I'm trying to see what to use this on. I don't know. I don't know. Blocking matchup appear in pre-play coach cam. I honestly never use these. Should I use these though? Are any of these useful? This one doesn't do much for me. I don't care about the scramble play art. I'm not worried about that shit. A bunch of these things are kind of useless, really. The Coach Stradamus one's the only one I really want. Blocking matchups. To unlock at least 10. This is only number 6, 7. Know how useful that is. Do I need that? Can I give it to this guy? Will it let me max this? Because this gives it. I'd much rather have 3 agility, 3 acceleration, and 2 strength than anything else. Yeah. Can't upgrade my people. Just myself. Matchup. I never use this. Maybe I should start using this. Coach cam and right stick to the different directions before the snap. Just somebody remind me to do that. Someone remind me. Alright, well, ain't much to do. I just want to make sure. We'll just check. Let's just check. See what's going on. The visits. Is this a game at Michigan? Does that even matter at this point? It still might be important to go ahead and try to schedule it. There's nobody competing with that guy. Even Jermaine Carter, you kidding me? Well, there's only really one game. I could do this shit later, I suppose, while I'm in here. They're all coming to the Penn State game. It's going to be a big one. Penn State's number 1. Will they be number 1 when we play them? I think Ohio State's playing them right now. Having some of these randos, like, just having them visit. The one thing that it does is gets us complimentary points for, like, Bauer, people that we do actually want. Not worth it, just milking these people. But they're all people that wanted to come here and we had so many bonus points for. I've not really ever put too many points on them. I don't really care about the negative points with the QBs as long as it gives me. Will they both give Mead a complimentary? Will Mead benefit from both of them? Let's see. Doesn't show as complimentary visits. So I might have done that for nothing, but who cares? I don't get it. I don't care. Okay. So we got 100 points, so we can still fuck around with. We'll do that. Should I do that right now while I'm already in here? I'm sorry to keep dragging it out. I'm sorry to keep dragging it out. Penn State is number 1. They were number 2 last week. They beat Michigan. So I don't know. Still don't know exactly what rank Michigan is. Is there anybody that needs a visit still? We already got that, right? What am I trying to do? I need scholarship. Still leery, never mind. Still leery on doing that. So it's basically this dude or our strong safety. Let's see what he's looking like. Oh yeah, we should be able to climb up there. I don't know that I need to give him too much more. I might be able to throw this at. This dude's good, we don't need it. We're losing 60 still. I still got a visit though. Damn, Arkansas State. Do we want to spend this much on a freaking backup punter? I mean, considering the guys that I'm trying to fight for, I do need the strong safety, but I think we're good. I think we got it. This guy, 75 points isn't going to really make a difference, I don't think. How did we lose 485 all of a sudden? What is this guy's position? 8. He's got that A in speed and recognition and pursuit and zone coverage are good shit, man. He's a good backup cornerback. I don't think we're going to get this dude. A speed, man. I think this guy could be a really good corner. But I can't get him to 485. If someone else closes, maybe? If we can get someone else to close. Maybe Salas. Maybe Salas isn't going to stay with us. Let me see. We're losing this dude quick. We don't need him either. Sorry, Casey. We spent a lot of time together. We're still actually in the lead. Try to get him in the off season. I had two centers already commit, so I feel okay with my decision here. Oh shit, Cam, what's up? Thank you for the raid. What's going on, Raiders? What the Buffalo Bulls doing here at the end of the stream? Like it was yesterday I saw, and you went like 0-2 and then ripped off 10 straight wins. Did you start a new season? How was the stream? And if there was anybody in here that's not already following Cam, follow Cam. You see that? He's got one more to 100. You can be the 100th sub or follower. Yeah, you could be the 100th sub too, but you gotta be the 100th follower first. Give him that follow. Well worth it. Good times in his stream. Try to pop into everybody's stream. Sometimes watch all of them at once whenever I have enough time to really focus. But I just appreciate you coming in here. Always good. Always good. We've got 400 points, and I'm really belaboring the point here. 400 points. Trying to get... Like, look, Alabama came on, and they tried. They tried to give a big push, and we were there. We were ready. I could give this guy a few more just to make sure, but I think we got him. I think it's good. I think he's fine. Garner's good. We want to give some to this guy, I guess. We're already going up the list. I feel pretty confident next week will be... Should I give Salas the rest, man? You hit 100? You did it? Oh, man. It's so ruthless in the Twitch world with the fucking dropping follows. It's like, I don't understand it. I guess if you were watching a bunch of one thing in the categories, like, you know, NCAA, and then you stop watching that, you might start cutting people out of it. But I mean, it's so petty, right? It is what it is, yeah. But hell yeah, I'm glad you got that number. Hit that hundo. I'm really staring at these numbers hard, just going cross-eyed. I don't know who else to throw the coin at. How do we go down? So, oh, because people are visiting and shit. All right. Like, well, it looks like we can cut this dude off the list. But I feel like we can get 960 in the game that he's coming to. Amazing how quickly everything has happened. Hit 15 subs. Nice. Yeah, I mean, it's all about, you know, being consistent, and then also getting in a good community of gamers. Like certain, you know, game categories are just maybe not as conducive. You picked a good one. I've streamed for about 5.5 years, and this community and the marbles community are the ones that I've found, like, people I genuinely just kind of consider friends, and like consider you a friend. You know, people I don't really know you all, and at the same time though, I feel like we're all dudes that would show up for a party and play a NCAA tournament. I think a lot of you guys would kick my ass. The way I try to play is like set up for playing the computer and just running clock Almost just giving me something to do to burn time, like the way everybody throws the football and runs with the quarterback. My God, I get trashed. I just get destroyed. Alright, so I guess we're deciding if we want to go hard on this dude. There's nobody really that we need to go hard for. This guy, I guess, they were catching up, so we spent this long together. I might as well inject the points. Everything looks good there. Looks good there. Lance Cole. Another few. This dude should probably get it. Bo Walker. Fuck. We're losing out. Still got the visit. I mean, how much can I make in the visit with a punter? Our punter sometimes doesn't even go on the field. Alright, this fucking Christmas or Halloween music here. We gotta get this shit off. What is happening? It might all end up being like this, really. Alright. Alrighty. We've got another prospect we could possibly add. I mean, I feel like we're already going to burn up those 11 scholarships, so let's play a fucking football game instead, right? Sorry for the delay. Number 3, number 4. I didn't even know how far up I went, right? Is that something we should spend the time to go look at real quick and just see what happened with the top 25? Yeah. Penn State beat Michigan. BC just got the job done and moved up. We did 2 spots. Michigan goes down. Texas jumps 2. Miami's up 4. Clemson's up 4. Navy's up 5. Arkansas State is 9th in the country. I love it. I love it. 1-star prestige over USC. 5-star. USC's up in the top 10 now. I see Virginia Tech lost to Notre Dame. Stanford goes up 4. Ohio State goes up 6 after beating Michigan State. LSU's up to 14. A&M goes up 5. TCU got beat by BYU. All right. A&M jumped 5. TCU, as you see, goes 8 down. Georgia goes up 4. Zona's up 6. OU, Oklahoma, in the 19th rank. San Diego State with just 1 loss is back in the top 20. Oregon takes it. They're 5-4. They shouldn't even be ranked at all. But now I see where Arizona jumps up. Florida lost to Vandy and dropped 16. Tennessee goes up 2. Army got beat by Louisville. OT. And they fall hard. Oregon State makes a debut. Beavers. Beaver time. Beaver boys. Alright, so there y'all saw it. 3 versus 4 here. Alright, let's get dressed up. Get dressed to kill. Icy white. Icy white. You can see the offense is pretty closely matched. Our defense is actually better somehow, when you do the math, we are 93 and they're 91. This is the first time for sure that we have actually been the bigger dog. We're some big dogs now. This is huge. This is huge. All right. This is the year that we beat Michigan. Beat Michigan. Beat Michigan. Beat Michigan. Beat Michigan. Let's take our supplements if you want. This is a good time to do it. Still, this is Coach Dickie on the bourbon boycott. He has still not had bourbon this season. All right, you can see two of the best offenses. They do it pretty balanced, as do we. They're actually a little better at it. Our defense appears to be a little better, especially against the run. Good to know that they're pretty weak there, because that's what we're going to do. And we're third overall in yardage allowed. You see Adam Cole here. Looks a little blustery in Ann Arbor today. You see the standings. It's me and Penn State sitting on top. Ohio State not far behind. 3 teams in this division in the top 5 in the country. Top 4. 4 teams in the top 15. Michigan is fired up. They won 3 times against Dickie. They have had the upper hand. But I said it a couple of streams ago, early in the season, that I think this is the year. Before Penn State beat them, I felt like they defensively were ripe for the beating this year for us. So yeah, we got to do it in their house. You see some Cardinals spotted in there, more than I would expect. Eyesight going bad? No, there's some crimson and cream in there. People here, they want to see this. This would be like a turning point. This is Wolverines have tails. We're gonna go with tails. I'm changing my philosophy to this now. It never works, no matter what I pick. But here we go. I don't know what kind of QB they are, what kind of offense. I should have scouted them a bit. We'll find out quick, I'm sure. Here we go. Big house. I think it was listed on here, maybe the second. It could have been the first, but I think it was the second or third most difficult place to play. Toughest place. Here we are. Bro, there's nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. I think this is the year. God damn it. I couldn't snap it after all those changes and shit. I'm trying to use those matchup things. I can't figure out. Why wouldn't it show them? Not a good start. Not a good start. 7 yards. We'll take that. Well, I think I saw it. I think I saw the matchup lineup, and it gave me a bunch of green triangles. So green triangles sound good, right? Green triangles bad. I mean, because they're green, I have to assume they're good. The triangle, I don't know what that was. Oh, 3rd and 2. Good crack at it there by Poe. Just couldn't get the block sustained out on the outside. And now 3rd and 2. What do? Go for the freaking grave diggers here. Bring in the fullback. Keep the fullback in. Just keep doing what we've been doing right here. He just got it. He just barely got it, but here we are. 1st down. New set. Penn State all over Ohio State early. Cole sends it a little high, but Harris can hold in, gets us a 7 yard. Try to keep Michigan on their toes. Try to keep them from guessing run every play. Even though we want to run every play. Oof, not much there, 2. Cut him down. Cut him down quick. Alright, 3rd and 1. Alright, let's go. Audible left. He's going with him. I don't like that. Just keep it simple. Bradshaw straight ahead for 9. This is the different Michigan defense. This is not the same Michigan defense that has given us troubles. If we pass the ball and our really low pass block rated line gets exploited, I mean, shit could happen, but I mean, we just keep running it then. Till they stop it. Oh man, if he was a little quicker, if that was Poe, he might have broke the edge. Get there, Joyce. Yep. Just enough. Keep the sticks moving. Justin Joyce. These receivers are underrated. We have had a season where we haven't really needed to use them. Not in, like, past years where, like, Phil Yor was so useful. Evans last year. I mean, we've spread it around quite a bit. And then we've run the ball a whole lot more. Having a good backup running back has given me confidence that I can just swap them out and not worry about fumbling or gassing them too much. Been so far so good. The fumbles still have happened though. I have not fixed the fumble problem entirely. Poe, you know, just was an athlete when he came in. He wasn't really a running back, so he had no defensive skills at all. He probably would have been a wide receiver, but his catching skills weren't overwhelming. Cut that up. It's 12, I'll take it. I think Bradshaw's got a good future ahead of him here. Him and Poe will share the backfield one more season after this. This fucking route does not look good. Get in there. Is he rolling in almost? Almost. Just a quick pass right to Johnson. No one covered him. Split the coverage. To the 1. This Michigan defense looking soft. Being someone in there, baby. School record rushing touchdowns in a season. I think that's as a team, right? That's not as one person. Because I don't think Poe has a record. I don't think it's Poe. I think it's as a team. But nonetheless, it's a touchdown. It's 7-0. And the Hoosiers feel very confident, having no concern. See what Michigan's offense does to us. Could frustrate us. They get the ball back at half, so we might get somehow in a jam playing catch up. But I don't know. I'm gonna be putting my money on the Hoosiers right now. We were higher rated than them for the first time and all that jazz. I think it's our year. And if we can put a beat down on them like we did Michigan State, even better. If I get a chance to put the backups in to get some hate Michigan week, get them. Come on. Yeah, baby. Fucking Harris is getting sacks now. This is the next progression for him. This is the next progression for him, to be able to shed the block, get in there, and cause hell. He's been an amazing tackler. Pretty good in pass coverage, really. He was the real first blue chipper we got here. And many followed after. Some more coming this year, hopefully. I've got the 1 5-star commit so far. 11 4-stars. And the one thing that we have going is that none of the guys have to start right away. So the fact that they're not 80s and they're 4-stars instead doesn't worry me like it did a couple years ago when that was the case. We've made a living off of 4-stars here. And with the occasional Harris 5-star. He's so fast. He's so good. That dude did not block anybody that I brought back there. He ran right around and didn't get anybody. But the Michigan offense felt soft there. We're gonna run it up on them. This team is better than any of the other teams that we've played Michigan with, and they are worse. Quarterback and running backs, and evidently their defensive line. One year they were all award winners on the offensive line, and they might still be, but I don't think so. Should have put that with a little more zip, but I just kind of hesitatingly tapped it. One yard here. Just one. Go back. Get 8. Take our 8. I'm trying to read the coverage and look for Dean. I should do it there sooner, but no one gets Harris. Everybody has a freaking committee in the deep middle of the field. And Harris is welcome. He's just sitting there like a cutoff man in baseball, waiting, no one around him. Kind of led him to his destruction there. Threw it a little further downfield. I was trying to guide it. Computer, when you tell the thing to do it, sometimes it will, sometimes it won't, right? Could have been 6. I don't see why we won't still get 6. This is ridiculous, really. How just a couple of rating numbers, like last year, I don't think they were incredibly high, 94 or something. We were like a 92. I don't think we're that much higher. No, we were a 91 last year, which was like a 92 and 90, I thought. I can't fucking remember. So I really wanted to. I'll go back and watch the videos and find out. Gilmore comes in on. I forgot I have this still substitution in this formation. It's stuck with his own player in front of him. 3rd and goal. Oh, that fucking safety came all the way around. 4th and goal. What do we need? 1. Fuck. 6. Gilmore just cuts his way through there. And a 2-score lead after 1. Can't be this easy. I know something's going to catch up to me. Something ain't right. Penn State beating Ohio State, but they're coming back. Like a good game. Here we are in the big house, and the crowd has been pretty quiet. Mostly because the fucking audio doesn't come in. There's something to do with the sound card in this USB. So I guess it's really a matter of setting that I have to fix, but it's a lot of noise to have. Music, me talking, and then announcers talking. I do miss, I guess I need to fix the audio so I can still have the field sounds, right? And cut everything else out. Maybe I will do that. Get there. Dudes are there. He's just shrugging them off. Carlos Baker, last I knew, was a Heisman candidate contender. We could probably go back there and look at that. Not sure if he still is after last week. Getting beat by Penn State. Just a little late. Jackson's going to hold Baker down after he gets the first. Alright, let me get serious. At least to actually call my own plays, not let the computer do whatever the fuck. It's a good start. Total yards is quite a disparity there. Fields with the quick reaction shuts Baker down. That's just a sophomore out there. This could be him turning the page too. Between him and Harris, we've expected there to be some pretty good terror. And then Hicks next year. Jackson actually might be here one more year. Could be Hicks and Jackson, but that's already how it is. And then Hines going to be here as a outside backer. We'll redshirt him next year, and that'll be Harris's senior year, right? I might not even redshirt him. I'm going to use him on special teams. Might not even redshirt him. Fuck. I knew eventually the game would start fighting back. Dobbs gets off his block and shuts it down. This dude. I think it was Imperi who was talking about the recruiting of D tackles, and the only thing that's ever worked for me is like freshman D tackles, when you have like a low, like when they're the highest rated player and you're gonna play them, or they think that you're gonna play them at least, they come, and so you have to use them when they're freshmen and somehow survive because your highest rated player is an 82 or something. But Dobbs came, and I think he's gonna be a first round pick for sure. He leads our team in sacks too. I mean, he makes a three front defense possible. Hell yes, you step back and you lose. You lose. Good day, sir. Craniac, hello, welcome. Thank you for the follow. You're in time to see a beatdown, possibly. I shouldn't say it, I jinx it, but this could be a hell of a kick. Alright. Go for it. Go for it. Will he make it? Dodds almost crashed the party. Michigan gets a score, so it's... I mean, they came back that offensive drive and made me remember that I'm still playing a pretty good team. It's just this first year that they're lower rated than me, and running the ball on them has been extremely easy, so try to keep that up. Let's see if we can have the ball the whole quarter here, the whole 7:20. Try to get back to some little more rowdy music from that crazy shit. Done with it. Done with the crazy shit. Weird shit. To the wild shit. 2nd and 8 here. Keep running it at him. Keep running it. Oregon State and Oregon are only ranked 1 apart. It's not usually the case. It's just a layup there. He's just waiting for it. Grinding out 5 yards. I mean, it's too easy at this point. I don't know why I use those uniforms that have the biggest, ugliest logos all over them. I hate when I use these logos. The ones that have the Hoosier on the back above the... or whatever, you know what I'm saying? The IU logo on the back above their nameplate. It drives me crazy. Dude, you want to play off him that much? My gosh. Harris 10 yards. Easy money. Time to sit and think about it even. Should have headed for the outside. I might have busted it. We're extremely patient. I will take 4 yards and just keep burning 30 seconds and 4 yards and 30 seconds. I will do this all day if they give it to me. Not much there. 3. But now we've got options, right? We got a lot of options. 3 yards, maybe a pass, a little swing pass, and a fullback angle pass. And just reading this defense, I think it's a good one to audible, one to run. There it is. Just keep cracking it. Just keep cracking it. Marcus does it. 426 and Michigan still sucks. Yes, sir. Look at this. I'm almost beating them up. Still too close, depending on what I do here. But it's 2 possessions. This is the best. Their team is in decline a bit. Our team is getting better every week, it seems. Recruiting is going extremely well. This might be the season. How are you doing, sir? We still have to get through Penn State, who's pretty good, and Ohio State. Both of them are like a 95. Nowhere to go for 2. And they say 3, but still a 3rd and long here. Versus 4 is big time. Yeah, Michigan was 1 last week, and they played Penn State, who's number 2, and lost. So Penn State's number 1. Ohio State's playing Penn State. Yeah, it was pretty close. So yeah, we're doing good. We still have a chance to win the Big Ten. We still have a chance. We're just right there. We're gonna have to play Penn State so we can jump into the top 2. So definitely right there. First year we've had it in contention. There was 1 year where mathematically everything could feasibly work out that I made it to a Big Ten championship. But right now, everything feasibly works out that I don't have to have any help. I just win my games. I'm going to the Natty. In control still for now, even though Louisville beat us early. This is crazy. I should just go for it, but we're trying to play respectful, a little more realistic, a little more conservative. I don't know if that's, yeah. Ding dong. Ah, shit. Ding dong, right out. Unless you just scored. Oh, yeah. The East is fucking ridiculous. 4 teams ranked 13th or higher. 1 point game. Like, change my game and go watch it instead. That missed field goal probably going to come back at some point and be kind of a factor. To make it a 2 full touchdown difference is always, comforting, but fucking get any points. Get 0 points on that drive. That's heartbreaking. Next time, go for it. Yeah, some old Woody Hayes, wasn't it, that said that? Some good old-fashioned hate right here against Michigan. Fuck. Anybody. Somebody. They're tearing us up here before the half. They get the ball. They score here. Could be in a spot to take over. I don't like what's happening. Defense is getting beat. Shit's coming to life here now. But how you doing, man? What's going on? This is yeah, lefty quarterback. Like Michael Penix Jr. was on my team. I could not use him. I just so stupid that I couldn't make it work. Pick. Oh yes, Ira Jackson again, and he stays in bounds. This is our dude. He's been our guy this year for the big turnover. The ball was a little underthrown, and he just basically ran under it. Been working, yeah. Hopefully that's going good. At this point in time, just to be working is kind of like you're in the small crowd. Nice, that Buckeye emote there. We got time to do something with our own work here. Oh shit. Fuck. God damn it. Alright, there you go. Get it back. Let's see, maybe he's down. Please be down. Nope. What the hell was that? He's like, eh. Just, he squeezed me too hard and the ball just spurts out. So Michigan in business now. Man, we'll just fucking pick it off again. We believe. We believe. Fields gets drugged for 5. Baker pulling Michigan closer and ever more into field goal range. Get something to shut this thing down. I don't know if they're going to go for it. They're going to try to make a big play for a TD, and they're going to try to just be content. Got all the timeouts. There's no reason. Oh, are you kidding me? That's Fields' first pick ever. Another bad throw, really. My dude wasn't really in position for that. Did I call that though? Did I not say I'll just pick it again? I don't know how. I just felt it. I just know that this Michigan team is trash. And after some of the beatings they gave me. Oh, that one could have been picked too, but Harris with the big wide body, you know it. All 240 of them. Rattling down the field, having a good day here. 72 yards. We might still score here before the half. Okay, Grant over the top. Cut that shit. Oh, he was so wide open. Alright, we gotta call timeout. Sure that's not Patterson, their quarterback? Yeah, with all the picks. He's definitely Michigan quarterback. First year I played him, they had the guy that's whoever's starting now. He must have redshirted, so he's on the game like an extra year or so. Dylan. I don't know what his last name is. McCaffrey. Dylan McCaffrey, is that right? Oh, he's open as shit if that doesn't get picked. Fuck. Doesn't have the arm strength to sling it like that quite. Yeah, lick the fingers, bro. That's the... We can still get the first down. We can still get a field goal. 2 timeouts. Might even get a chance at a touchdown. We can still crack it. Get in. Shit. How did he get that? How did he catch that? Don't ask questions. I don't fucking care. Can we see that? Do you want to? We should see that. What? Can't see the ball. Are you kidding me? He just didn't stretch his hands out. What the hell? I'll take it. Alright. This game is not meant to be looked at close range like that. But shit, we got it. We took it. We might get a touchdown. Alright, Dean, we're looking at you. Maybe Harris. Just keep an eye on everybody. Nothing doing there. Shit. Field goal? Or do we try to go a quick something? Oh fuck, B was wide open. Well, field goal. After a near-death experience like that, you're like, oh yeah, now the field goal feels... Yep, that's fine. Good. As long as he doesn't miss another one. I think that one's good. I cannot see shit with that yellow and blue background. I can't see the ball at all. But there it is. 2 full touchdowns. That's what we want. That's what we like. Every time we try to get 2 full touchdowns ahead. That's the goal, because now they get the ball, but we're in control still. Even if we give up 1 touchdown, we can come back and match it. It's just all good. That ding dong right there. If we had got that field goal. Ira Jackson, the big interception. Harris wrecking havoc. Wreaking havoc. Ding dong. Why are you showing that again? Show that again. That's fine. Indiana sucks, alright. Fair enough. Not on this game though, buddy. Michigan sucks right now. They're turning the ball over. Granted, they've won 3 times before this. This 4th time's ours, but, you know, we're going to make sure this one's worth it. This one's a huge one, though, because we can possibly play on for a national championship now. Beating Michigan guarantees they can't. I don't know if they would have had a chance to anyways. They were 4th. They very easily could have, I guess. I'm a cheeser. I use hacks. I'm not sure what the hacks are. I have one running play that could probably work more often than it realistically would. But the game doesn't like it when you make reads and you see that one side has more people than the other and you can run that way. I mean, I don't think that's cheesing. Plus, I just passed the ball the whole way down the field that time. I wasn't even running it. So get out of here. You don't know me, man. You never been here. Michigan here, get a touchdown to stay in this game. It's pretty still close. They've not let me blow them out yet. There's been a few games where I've been in that same spot, and then, yeah, the blowout took place shortly thereafter. We completely just obliviously went past that 420 thing. Marcus came in here and said something about the time, and I didn't even realize what the time said. We gotta take care of that. That's what halftime's for, especially since there's no more No more bourbon for Coach Dickie. That stops tomorrow, though. Oh, he dropped it. I feel like I should have tried to ball hawk that. Instead, I just went over and hit sticked him. Just sticked him a little bit. Ah, shit. They're still moving the ball on me. They almost, I mean, yeah, pretty much almost have to score here. Get him, Davis. Somebody. Oof, big hit there. Playing cleanup, Jackson. Dean Davis slowed him down, and then hello. We might want to check him out in the concussion tent. Just give him a look over. Been able to keep him under control most of this game. But still, I mean, 5 yards. 5 yards is a pretty effective chunk. Flag, are you kidding? I pushed the button, I bumped into him. Dodds. Show us the replay. Can we at least see what he did? It was right as, I mean, it was a bang bang play. He deserved to get hit. It's that Michigan hate coming out. Cheap penalty. Just giving him 6 yards. Just like almost escorted him and ushered him down there for 6 yards. Ah, shit. They're running up the gut, just tearing it up. If this is a sign of what's to come, then I'm certainly hoping our offense can get a touchdown, because I'm powerless right now. I can put another guy on the D-line. It's probably the easiest thing to do. Come on. Taylor. It's a big hit, bro. Didn't cough it up. I'll give him props for that. Kind of a push tackle wouldn't really, you know, wouldn't have been targeting. That's even possible to have a big hit and not target. Oh fuck! I missed the tackle. Flew right by him. The halfback. Oh, are you kidding me? I tried to make the pick and my dude just stared at him. Michigan firing back here. It's just like, what the hell? Didn't make a play on the ball. He just turned. Alright, let's get it back. All we can do. Good block there. Almost had a shot at the busting one. Alright, this one turned into more of a close game than it initially appeared. One play away from losing my lead here. Take 4. Just trying to keep them honest. Get my running game to open up again. Take 5, that's good. 3rd and 1. They've kept Poe in check. It's only 3.7 yards. Not very much per carry for him. Enough to keep getting first downs, and you know, you run that 3 times, you get that much each time. That's first down. On average, he's getting first down. Did he get that? Oh my. The backup fullback slash fullback tight end backup. Did he get him in? That's good. Dude's got good hands. Underrated hands. I'm telling you, he's had some really good catches. The fact that we've got this big tight end brigade coming in, he's going to end up being the odd man out, but he will be probably, I mean, he'll be our starting fullback next year, so no. He'll still be used. He will still be loved. Bradshaw cutting it up for 8. Big chunky chunks. Just gouging the Michigan defense here. Chunky chunk. Chunky chunks. Nice catch. Thank you. I thank you on behalf of that guy. He did it. The guys in the game were doing the catching. Coach Dickie's just telling them what to do. Another big play by Johnson. He's over 100 yards a day. It's the first time in a while, if ever, for him. Coming out party for a lot of people right now, showing up and letting Michigan know that this is the new norm as long as Coach Dickie's here. If we win the national championship this year, it might be like, well, I hope you guys continue success. That's a touchdown, baby. Wide open up the middle. Michigan looking wounded here. Very much looking wounded. Ohio State, are they going to get it done? If we go up to number 2, I think that's the highest I've ever been with Indiana. We were 3 once before, I think. Pretty sure. Well, I know we were 3 before, but we finished last season 3 as well. And we were 3 in the middle of one season where we ended up losing that very game as soon as we got ranked 3rd. Penn State loses. We still have to beat Ohio State and Penn State, but it makes them both look like they're, vulnerable. I can see it. I can see it playing out. We can do this. We're somehow, some way handling Michigan up till now. Their defense has been pretty mushy. Offense, though, is keeping them in it to some degree. Oh, dude, why did you keep running? Never knowing where the ball is at is not a good way to play pass defense. Oh my God, where is everybody at? Michigan now trying to respond, keep them in it. Still only a 2-possession game. Got time. No one seems to be too rushed right now. I'm the one that's trying to hurry things up. Get it out of this game before Michigan fucking starts roaring back to life. Be the Michigan I know they have been. Oh, there it is. Nobody's there. I mean, he was there and I turned into him trying to make the play on it, but I think it was over his head. And yeah, I don't think Davis could make a play on it. And he's just stopped instead. Burned. 3rd degree burns on that. Now it's a 1 fucking touchdown game again. Michigan doing it real quick. And the offense comes back out. Alright. We can do it again too. Finds a crack, he makes it. He gets 8 out of it. Now up to 4 yards a carry, starting to possibly wear down the D a little bit. You gotta take the air out of the ball, slow things down. Give them, less than 1 quarter to score. Oh boy, he just fucking took a nap on that one. The way he landed did not look like he was conscious. You got the first. Just lay down. Take some time off here. Let's get, like I said, into the 4th quarter. We finish this drive with a touchdown. They're down 2 possessions with less than the 4th quarter. I got it. It feels good. I feel like it's there. It's done. Ain't much going on there. He still finds 3. Try to run some more time. Run some more time. I see that Ohio State finished the job. It looked like I didn't see the score, but all right. Next week with Ohio State looks like a doozy. Already did. I fucked that up. I was running out of time. Shutting down the run a little bit. Getting tired of our shit. Oh, no, 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 no. That was supposed to be B. I missed the button. I pushed the wrong button. Fuck, 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 fuck. Oh, pick 6. Shit. 14 of 18. He was getting it done. No picks until now. And that one, oh boy. That one changes things real quick, too. There it is. "12 of 28 for the Penn State quarterback. You guys will usually lose, and that's the case. Now we're in trouble here. I mean, we're not in trouble, but we're not in paradise. Things probably shouldn't have taken that out, maybe? Things could be easier than they are currently. Bradshaw in. It's 6. He's slow to get up. What's going on? What's going on with that? Uh-oh. Poe gets it. Poe gets it. That'll be last play of the third quarter. Remember when I wanted to have a 2-touchdown lead going into the fourth? Look at us. Look what happened. Fuck. We need to take some supplements for this fourth quarter we're getting ready to partake in. Fingers up. I feel like the momentum's changed here for sure. But everybody's back on the field rested now. Clutch skill activated. That's great. Try to break that outside, man. Only get one. Let's get the clock started. I don't know. At this point, we don't really want a run clock. We may need the clock. No assumptions. Get that in there before the safety. Mark Dean, big catch. Senior year. Last time he'll be playing Michigan. He wants this one. I don't think he's beat Michigan ever in his career. Pretty much sure of that. This is the 4th year, yeah. He was redshirted a year, so maybe that 1 year I wasn't here. I doubt it. I doubt it, though. Just trying to find his way, and he's not breaking it outside. Like, I think he might have an opportunity. Piece there, piece there. Poe just takes the easy first down there. Cole making some good decisions outside of that pick 6. He's played a pretty clean game. Everything's been pretty good. You see the numbers. Breaks it out, gets 5, a little more than he was getting. He's over the 100-yard mark now. Couldn't do it without him. Bradshaw seems like he's okay. Whatever happened to him was not the end. He's back in. Love to run to the short side of the field. Except that time, fuck. Got too sucked up in it and I couldn't get out. Bounced off the tight end. Alright. I'm almost in field goal range, but I'm not in field goal range. Just run the ball if I could, you know. Get 5 yards and be guaranteed field goal. There's nothing guaranteed, but I feel like I get some yards here. Get any yards here. Check Joyce on this route. Johnson deep again. This dude having a monster game. This is the guy we always knew he could be. I mean, he's only a sophomore. Cole finding him wide open if he could just throw it as far out, like in stride as he could get it. It's about perfect. About a perfect throw and catch. These guys will have 2 more years to do it. I think both of them will end up setting maybe some records if Cole remains our QB. I mean, we always like keep our options open, and we've got a dude coming in. You know, you never know. Before Cole's senior year, that would be, I guess. If we have the guy come in, he redshirts, Cole will be junior. Cole's senior year, he would have his freshman red shirt, and then he could start as sophomore. That might be the plan instead. He's only a 75, and Cole has actually become really pretty good. He's a decent runner. He's got Poe there to hand it off to. It makes it a lot easier. New school record, beating Brian Martin. Just graduated last year. We've still got quite a few games though to play. We got at least 3 bowl games. If we have a conference championship game, we got 4. Let's keep focused on this one. Stay focused. We're up by a tutty. We got it. 6:06. If they don't score here and I get the ball, I think I can grind it out. They're not going to be going for field goals, most likely. 21-9 on the first down. Double the yards, double the plays, but Michigan didn't need plays to get a pick 6. Didn't need any offense. And that really is the difference. If you take that off and you let us still have that touchdown, then I mean they're kind of scrambling real bad. Ifs and buts for candy and nuts, then every day would be Christmas. That's a big sack though. Claude Johnson, who got benched last week. We kept him in there because I started looking at the size difference between him and Perez, and we give up 30 pounds into, you know, Michigan's line and their tight end. It seemed like it could be a bad mix. So he's still in and making it work, making it look like a good decision. Granted, maybe the other guy was in, he could have had a sack before that and then made the second one. Maybe he would have done better. Who knows? Who knows? This fucking team, like, the defense was so good and ferocious for a minute, and then now, I mean, they're just tearing me apart, carving me up. Oof, Jackson. User big hit. That's not a fumble still. This dude is all the respect. He's a heck of a player. This has been a good game. It's been a better game than I thought it was going to be when I first started. I thought I was going to beat their asses, but then I mean, I should have known better. I should have known better. Times they played us before, it was like a curse in the second half. That's kind of a curse right there. Dude's breaking 9. Takes a big old nasty 9 from us. Another guy in the line of scrimmage. I keep forgetting to just run me a normal nickel. Nobody on Singleton there. Shit. My defense still got time to dig in. Let's get something else working here. Let's be a little more less predictable. Two picks already today. QB can stop hurting them. They might better get themselves back in here. 3 dudes over there, and he still gets by us. Slow reaction from Sanders. He's not been a great safety. He's not been great. Well prepared for that one. Gilmore well in the backfield waiting for him. Couple fellas there to greet him. 2nd and 14. Big start to this series. Let's set it third downs. They've got to get a touchdown. There's no point in kicking a field goal. Jackson can't shut them down in a sea of Hoosiers. How many were there? 5 of us? It says no yards. No yards for you. Kidding me? How does he still come open? 4th and 2, 4th and 2. All right, come on, one more chance. I kick the field goal. Go for it. Comes open, and that's a tying touchdown. No problem. 3 minutes to do our thing. 3 minutes here. Plenty of time. All we need is a field goal. Everything's fine. We knew they weren't going to go away. We knew that they were going to try to make this a close one. Alright, here it starts. Fucking thing was not snapping it. It's not a good start. Not a good start to a game-winning drive, right? Try something else. Something be a Poe on this pass pattern. Oh my, wide open middle of the field. Couldn't get behind Joyce for that block. Cole fucking throwing it as he's getting hit and stepping over himself. That's huge though. That's huge. 48-yard line. Slow play it. Just need one more first down maybe. Yeah, we need a little more than that. To feel good at it. To feel good about it. There it is. 12. Old Sloth, hello, good morning. Doing pretty well. Big game here against Michigan. I have not beat them ever before, so doing real well. How about you? Hope you are well. Bradshaw gets us 4. That's fine. Let's just keep letting it. Let's keep letting it click and tick. Let's see if the Wolverines are going to call a timeout. fucking passing it. Bradshaw breaks another big one. Just rolling around over bodies for 12. He's over 50 yards on the day, 64 and a tutty. They brought the whole house over there. Take 3. Here we go. Let's run up to this side, get us in better field goal position. Well, we cut it back. Here it is. Hobbs has been pretty good. At this distance, it's been pretty good. 45 and up, not, I mean, what do you expect? But he has had some spotty work when working at an angle like this. Lumberjack, yo, here we go again. What's going on, bud? Yep, they're blowing all their timeouts here. .32-yarder. In reality, I mean, I probably could even run it again and call a timeout. The defense on here, the computer's not smart enough to realize. But, you know what I mean? This is good. That looked like it was going wide. My bad eyesight or something. I've had a hard time seeing with the background of the color. The fans and the maize and blue. But we did it. They broke the curse. Dickie has finally beat Michigan. Is this the year? Is this the special year? He's a special boy. 1-3 now. Dickie goes 1-3 against the team up north. Team up northeast. What a game. I did not think it was going to come down like that. I beat them, I thought, easily in the first half, first quarter pretty much. Everything after the first quarter wasn't really... The first quarter was the only one where I really had my way. And we fucking were able to hold on. Their defense wasn't much. Our defense wasn't either. Just came down to timing with the possession. And the IU championship hopes keep on, and Michigan's are especially over after they've already lost to Penn State. Pretty workmanlike effort there. 18 to 22, no tutties. He didn't get any tutties, but his friends did. Poe, Bradshaw, Gilmore run a QB sneak. I should have let Cole. I gotta switch him back in, but Gilmore's got a decent carry rating, and he could be a quarterback. He's got an 80 throwing power, 80 accuracy, so it's whatever. But Bradshaw had a pretty good game. Good games all around for the offense. Calvin Johnson. Big game. Harris had a pretty good one. Even Poe, this is high production for him as a pass catcher. Everybody chipping in. Harris, Watson, some pancakes. Ben Jackson leading the way with the tackles. Harris with the sack. Claude Johnson. Ira Jackson and Fields with the big interceptions early. What a game. What a game. Bedtime for you, hey man. I appreciate it. Appreciate you coming in. Get some sleep. I'll see you around another day. Be out here on the internet watching computer men on men violence. We beat Michigan. We beat them. Oh my God. Didn't think it would take me this long. I didn't think it would be this hard. I just didn't know it would be like this. Eight-game winning streak. Yeah, we did it. Yay. Let's advance and see what's going on with all the rankings now that Ohio State has won. We'll check the scores. See what is happening with the see what's happening with the thing, you know what I mean? Should take our post-game supplements reward as well. Oh my God. Why is there that noise coming in? Who is that? Why is that channel? Why did my page all of a sudden open? Yes. I was trying to see who else is on. A couple other streamers I've never seen before. How is it still possible that there's people streaming that I don't know, that we haven't seen before? We on it though. I think we are on some kind of magical season, magical trip here. Getting this game. I think Ohio State, I mean, it's going to be a tough one too, but we beat them before. This was like a mental thing with Michigan. No commits, of course. No commits. Forced 20 turnovers. That's a big change from years past. We're losing the turnover differential like by -30. $50 touchdowns for the season. That's a big deal, I guess, right? ESPN Classic. It didn't show what the rating was. I didn't see anything. Here we go. Number 2 versus number 11. The highest we have ever been ranked. We're making it. We're making it happen here. Let's see what happened last week. As we just saw, we won by a field goal. Kentucky hasn't a pretty good season. One of those losses was us. That makes us look pretty tough considering they're beating the hell out of Vandy. Nebraska gets their second win. Missouri's struggling. BYU now 8-3, having a good year. Florida Atlantic's year is kind of slowing down. Marshall gets a win. USF 8-2, good year for them. Tulane's 5-5. Houston's kind of on the down slide. And then this one, 38-33, Michigan, both of them, Michigan and Penn State, have been wiped from the number 2, number 1 spots. And they just played each other not too long ago as 1 and 2. Now they're both out of the top 5. Penn State still got a chance. Penn State can still maybe sneak in if something crazy happens, but I mean, they have to beat us. I don't know how that would work. We would both have 1 loss in the Big Ten, and they would have the overall over me. It'd be a shit way to end the season. So we gotta make sure that doesn't happen. We gotta make sure. I don't care if Penn State loses next week while we're playing Ohio State. Notre Dame losing to Virginia though. La Tech eking one out over Pitt. They're staying kind of high ranked. Clemson now 5th. ACC, a tough place to play. Arkansas State is number 8th. It is insane. How and why? They just keep winning. This big Cinderella story there. I hope they get in the BCS like bowl game. Arizona now 15th. UCLA 23rd. A&M is now 14th. Is that a battle with the Aggies? Yeah. There you go. Rice wins. Tulsa's 5-5. Liberty gets a win, 3-6. Oregon's 18th. So how? They're 6-4. Utah State 6-4. San Diego State 9-1 now, 17th ranked. Western Michigan goes to 5-5. Miami, Ohio now struggle a bit. Old Dominion 7-3. UAB got a winning record. Look at them. Are they preparing for Coach Dickie to come? Or am I going back to App State? I mean, that's where it's probably happening, right? UCF now 6-4. Iowa State. Texas is now 3rd. If we have to play them, though, my God. Wisconsin loses. Michigan State trying to secure something with their season. Look at App State. They need us bad. That ACC will be a challenge now. That would be probably the only thing new about it, is that I have to play a lot tougher teams to build App State up. South Alabama wins. South Carolina beats Florida. Now they're out of the ranks. Washington State. Cal. Southern Miss is 5-5. OU now up to 16th. Kansas is ranked again. BC's number 1. Beating Florida State. Looking good though. Texas State, New Mexico, Ball State, Akron. Auburn now ranks 21. Beating Georgia. Western Kentucky, North Carolina. Florida International gets a win, having an alright season, 7-3 now. SMU 5-5. Northwestern beating Rutgers. Illinois beating Purdue. Louisville wins. They're 6-5. Army wins. Gets back on track with 19th ranked. 6-3. USC's top 10. Barely beating Stanford. 9-2 now. Stanford's still ranked 20th despite being 6-4. Them and Oregon are just annoying me at this point. Bowling Green wins. Bama wins to get back to 500. Insane how they've fallen. How are they fallen so far? Clemson, BC up this week. There we go. ACC's brutal. Boston College's defense is squishy. I gotta put my money on Clemson here. It's at BC. I mean, he's at Pitt. That shouldn't be too much trouble. Texas is third now, man. If I have to play Boston College, no problem. If I have to play, it's gonna be like a toss-up between Texas or Clemson or Penn State. If I lose, they'll take it. They'll jump in from there. Navy's still 8-1. Got a chance, maybe. Arkansas State says, give us a first place vote. ZX too crazy. What's up, man? Just made an NCAA 21 cover. You can check it out. Let me know if it's good. It's inspired from the Madden cover. It's on your Twitter. Is your Twitter name the same as your thingy thing name? Twitch name? Hey, thank you for that follow. What's the Twitter handle? I gotta look up. Take a quick break here. We can all medicate and meditate. X Scary Terry. Alright, let me see what you got, bud. I appreciate you asking my opinion. Is it with Lamar Jackson on it? Wait, no. Justin Fields on it? Yeah, dude, it's good. I like it. I was looking at it and I'm reminded there was an early Sega game. There was an early Sega game that NCAA made, like it was just called College Football. And it kind of had like the same white backdrop underneath the pictures, and it wasn't just one person, it was all the different teams instead, but it's good, bud. You know what would be real cool is if there was some way that you could get NCAA 2-1 and incorporate his jersey or him in the 1. Like you've got that one picture of the white jersey with the 1. Like put that beside the 2. Or something. I don't know. I don't think you need to change it, but that's an idea somehow to make his number work as the 1 in there, but that's just completely different idea for a different day. But go Bucks, man. That's all in there. That's your Buckeye fan. Shit, why did I close that and not throw you a follow? How am I not logged in? What is it? No, that's possible. One second, my computer's fucking dragging. It is drag on. We're just gonna finish our recruiting and shit, getting this all figured out. Come on, computer, come on, go ahead and move. It's taking its sweet time. I think it's my internet because I'm streaming. He's hogging all the bandwidth. Just we got that cornfield county kind of internet out here. Alright, anyway, anywho, let's move on. We were doing some short breaking for medication. Let's sit and relish this victory for one moment. Take care of business real shortly. Alright. Man, I'm thirsty as fuck. Ran out of things to drink. Inspired off the new Madden 21. Oh, yeah. Gotcha. The Lamar one was the official Madden one. Tanner, yo. I'm sitting here hydrating for a second, man. I'm forgetting to drink some water. Packed a vape up real quick, you know. Finishing the day on a strong note. We just beat Michigan, as you see. We're number 2. Got a big showdown with Ohio State coming up. Their offense is a 99. I can't wait. Considering Michigan was just a 95. It fucking lit me up. Just cruise through here, see what's else going on. Virginia Tech doing good. Clemson, like the ACC, still representing hard. Arkansas State's number 8. Thought I was about to say beer. I packed up a beer. It's a little bit too late in the game for a beer, but on the weekend I might. No chance that I wouldn't. Arizona's up to 15th. They keep recycling the Pac-12 junk up here. San Diego State up to 17th. Oregon 18th. Army's still hanging in at 19th. Stanford's fallen to 20. Auburn now on the ranks. BYU, UCLA, Georgia just by a sliver there, and Kansas stumbled their way back into a 25 ranking. Let's see what these teams' actual ratings are, though. Auburn's still got a 99 offense. Stanford does too, but their defense is trash. OU could be good. The freaking BC Eagles. Who is their coach there? See, Urban Meyer's still here, doing his thing. All-time winningest coach, evidently, 250, 226. Gary Patterson, 181. D'Antonio, 176. Since you also know he should be retired. I don't know if Petrino's still coaching or not. Still at Louisville. Paul Johnson, who's been at Utah State for a few years. Kelly's on the hot seat. His team is doing real shit this year. Kevin Sumlin doing all right there at Arizona. Navy's been really good under this guy. Nimatolo. See Chris Peterson, who used to be the coach at Washington, is just an OC now, but he had quite a few wins as a head coach. Bronco Mendenhall. Where are we at on here? Anywhere? And where's BC's guy? Dave Doran's in trouble. This could work out. We win the Natty and he gets canned. That would be a sign that probably meant to be. Jimbo Fisher's at Michigan. Maybe he's on the hot seat now. Says he's safe. Dabo at Notre Dame. I wonder if he's going to get canned. Dabo. I don't know how you say it. Let's see some of the names where they've landed. I forgot Kiffin's at Oklahoma State. James Franklin has fallen some grades so much. Chris is just an OC. Jim Levitt, I don't know where he came from originally. Orgeron's still at LSU. Helton's still there. You know, these guys are still hanging on. Kirby Smart. Jay Fleck has now landed at Northern Illinois. Jeff Brom's got shit going at USF after he's got canned from Purdue. Rod Carey, I think, was our guy. I don't know. I'm misremembering. Martin there, Arkansas State. Look at Blake Anderson. How am I not on here? How is the guy from BC not on here? There's Satterfeld. This is the guy who was the head coach at Appalachian State when I started there. How is it that I almost have more wins than him already? I do, or tied. Seven and 1 versus rivals. 4-1 bowl record. We're starting to, make a name for ourselves a little bit. It's so far away. 160. Or what is it? I only had 60. Bobby Wilder, like all these names sound familiar, like they were maybe assistants at one point. I wish it would show me a coaching tree on here, but Urban Meyer has 250. Long ways to catch up. So yeah, I guess we just fuck with recruiting real quick. It says it's already done. How's that? Does that already get my points completely maxed out? Let's check things. Let's see, ready for visit. Just figure it out. I think we can get Ryan Rogers to come just by having a good visit. Does he have a scholarship offer? Not from us. We're 600 compared to their 200. That should help us catch up. Not gonna get any other visits, so it's gonna be a good game to have some guests. What else was I supposed to do? I was supposed to do something else. I need to check who needs scholarships. Let's see if I need to peel some points back for any of these dudes. Rogers and Jones are the only two. So we'll just wait and see if we get somebody to commit this week. We can do it. So I don't need to worry about that, right? Let's just go back to how far behind some guys are. Didn't I schedule a visit for this dude? Yeah. I don't necessarily need him. I don't know. If we get, there's two other guys. One's an athlete and one is the other quarterback that I've already given scholarships to. So I'm just gonna hold off on any of that. Let's see. Alright, sorry. Something fell. I couldn't tell what it was. Hit my foot. Yeah, so probably just take this dude off the list, honestly. Somehow App State jumped up the list. And wouldn't it be funny if I go to App State and end up with this dude? He's not that good, really, right? I should just try to sign him to keep App State from having him there. But we have an athlete that's going to be a quarterback and an actual other quarterback prospect, so I guess we are done with recruiting. Then I'm not changing anything. This dude maybe with the visit can still jump in. I'll offer him a scholarship. Maybe we can win him if we get some commits and we got extra points to throw around. No one's committed lately. A little dodgy. I do have one more spot I can, Florida boy, yo, hello. You came in time just for me to possibly raid to another channel. How are you? We just beat Michigan. Things are feeling good. Recruiting seems to be good. I guess I can just do one more search. I can see if there's a guy that wants to come to our team. That's another scholarship I'd have to offer. So I don't know if it can be done. This dude's just hanging out here like, yeah, man, I could just be your starting quarterback. I bet he's like also a hidden gem. How am I? I'm doing well. Just a little tired. And I need to get up and get some stuff done. I wasn't able to get out of bed. I didn't feel right today. So hopefully I can get up and do some stuff. Just like my body was achy. My stomach was hurting. I didn't know what. Like, I haven't ate really much lately. One meal a day or so. I do get hungry, but like I wake up and I just feel like going back to sleep. So I'm gonna try to cut it off a little bit earlier than I normally do here. It's still kind of early right now compared to when I've been going. That'd be like 2 hours, 3 hours earlier. Need a chance to get outside and get some stuff done. This guy right here, right? Looks like he might come. 6'1", 221. Yeah, boy, he's got decent speed too. I know we just got a guy. We just landed a big halfback recruit. I know we need him. This dude's probably a hidden gem too. Goes up to like 68 or so. This guy's already good. 77. I think he's a quarterback. Throw power B. His catching's a B. His release is a B. Catching traffic. Could be a wide receiver. Jumping's good. Speed's not that good. Guy's got a pretty good arm, accuracy, so. Not too fast. We're gonna have some backup quarterbacks. We don't really need to do another one. I don't get that. If I don't get the one guy that's an athlete that I'm pursuing, though. But how are you doing, Florida boy? Like I said, I'm going to send it to another channel, another raid here, but I appreciate you coming by. I'm going to probably get back here tomorrow and play another big game against Ohio State as we keep trying to get to a national championship game. We're starting to believe we deserve it. Right now, we're in position. We are in the driver's seat. Trying to think what position. I mean, strong safety, some kind of athlete. We're always looking for depth in the secondary. This dude's our second interest already. He could probably get in pretty easy. He's a 58. There's a couple of NCAA streamers on that I've never talked to or seen before, so I might go in there. Blake Slays, see what he's up to. Make a connection inside the community. So I can probably do all this stuff later. I just need to add one person to our recruiting list. That guy's not too bad. He's not. I mean, he's not probably ever going to play. This guy, possibly get him in the field. As soon as I finish this, click this button, I'm going to be done. So I might as well raid right now. While you're all in here, let's go see what's Blake Slays is going through with his Idaho team. I appreciate everybody coming in here. I appreciate the new follows from ZX2Crazy, Craniac. Appreciate Cam for the raid. Always good to see him. Symptoms. Always good to see him for the raid. ZZZ for the follow. Stoner Gamer for the raid. Always good to see him. Check him out. All these people that raided me, make sure you check them out if you like watching NCAA. Good people, fun streams, pretty good players. Go in there and watch people and just learn also what plays they're running, all that good stuff. And then TSM Mythic, thanks for the follow. Appreciate all you very much. So let's do this thing. Let's go see Blake. And I'll see you all soon. Alright. Much love. Till next time.